Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples here with you on this Friday. We have made it to the end of the week and going into the weekend. It's going to be a much sunnier weekend again. Temperatures a little bit cooler too. We're going to start to see a change in our pattern though. Unfortunately, we do have rain chances start to enter the picture as we go into next week right there as well. Beyond that, it's going to get warm. So we get this cool start today and it's going to continue on for a few more mornings. However, though, we'll start to see the 70s make a comeback right there as well. Just after 4 o'clock this morning, we had temperatures holding in the 40s and low 50s, a couple of 30s up towards Roanoke Rapids and Ahoskie, but generally speaking, most of us are in the 40s and 50s. We're going to warm up today to the low mid 60s this afternoon as we go towards for your Friday, getting a lot warmer for the upcoming next couple of days. We have a little cooler start for the next several mornings too, running about 5 to 10 degrees cooler for most of your hometowns this morning. Seeing a few cirrus wispy clouds moving on in here, not producing any rain shower activity. That little blip you see there just outside of Charlotte, it's going to probably stay well out of our area. Same storm system that brought that rain is now producing a major snowmaker for parts of the Northeast. They've already seen several inches of snow, roughly about a foot to a foot and a half, with another 6 to if not 8 inches more expected when all is said and done. So it's pretty impressive stuff. They're seeing a late season snow, which they usually do see these periodically every few years. I think this year has just been one of them. Now, of course, going through the rest of this morning and the afternoon, 40s will become 50s. Again, we'll get close to 60 later in today. Those winds coming in out of the northwest. We were in the southwest yesterday, so we had a bit of a change in our atmosphere dynamic switcheroo, we like to call it as. So, of course, we had that pressure system move up to the northeast. It's now providing us some northerly flow to our winds here. Winds will be right around 10 to 15 generally for most of our localities this afternoon, and continue with those winds overnight tonight, right around 10 to 15, so still breezy at times. However, though, we will start to see those winds pick up again as we go towards Saturday. So this is a similar story we're just going to be continuing to confine with over the next several days, is these northwesterly breezes. And then again later Saturday night, what happens? They calm down, and you probably know the story for Sunday. It gets windy again. So this is an indication that we're in a pattern here that, thanks to this cooler weather, parts of the north is providing for us. Gusts today may stay anywhere between 20 and 30 miles an hour. We will see sustained gusts on your Saturday, right on 20 to 30 once again. So if you're heading out to any festivities, softball for tomorrow or this afternoon, it's going to be on the breezy side. Just keep that in consideration. Now, again, clouds roll out here later on this morning. Will develop to a mostly sunny afternoon, and then clouds move back in again. So this is going to be the theme here for the past day or so, and this is going to continue to be progressing as we go through the weekend. Highs today topping out in the low 60s. We may see a stray light shower to our northeastern part of our communities, but most of us will remain dry, not expecting a washout, maybe a light sprinkle here or there. Saturday morning, starting things off pretty nice. By early afternoon, seeing a few clouds start to move on here for us, so just keep that in consideration. Again, highs today topping out in the low to mid 60s there. We'll see those breezes and cooler temperatures, westerly breezes as well. Lows tonight will fall back down in the upper 30s to low 40s, so a little chill is in the air. It's not going to be extremely cold, but again, we'll see a few clouds passing on by thanks to northerly flow. That's going to allow those temperatures start to warming, be a little bit cooler, but a wind chill as well. Tomorrow morning, of course, down in Newport, our own chief meteorologist Zach Carter will be down there later on this evening. Sunny skies starting out in the 40s and getting out of the low 50s. We have our partial solar eclipse coming in on Monday, looking pretty good for that too. Right now, we're not in the total totality, but at roughly 80%, that's when we'll see the start of this. So this is kind of what it'll look like, as I like to call it, kind of a cookie that's been taken out of a bite out of right there. I've seen a little bit of that crescent shape too. And then by after 4 o'clock, we'll begin to see this come out of here. Right now, cloud cover is looking good, so we should have no weather worries for that solar eclipse taking place later on Monday. But again, we may see a little patchy frost start the day on your Sunday morning. Temperatures are going to be holding in the low 60s for the afternoon, looking pretty nice there. Then we kind of get unsettled for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and going to next weekend, we'll introduce several rain chances in our forecast, but our temperatures warm up in the 70s.